Cameras watching, I be making them sick. Walk with caution, so I'm making it quick. You out too often and you stay in the mist. When you popping it too often, that's the hate you can get. Now they saying they don't like me, how you hate from the bench. I'm the one to trend the topic, they replaying my hits. My face is legit, ain't score, but I'ma make this. I slide for my brothers, I slide and then I slide again. Yeah, look, if you don't love me, then just leave me, don't string me along and lie again. Yeah, paparazzi, they be flicking while I stay hating my mission. My operation is different, my compensation exquisite. Got a taste of commission, I couldn't wait for permission. They used to tell me no, I'm the one that made the decision. Big talker, big papa, I be doing the most. Rich Roger, get proper when I ride in a ghost. Big walker, big offer, they not harder than foe. You don't even gotta tell them, and they already know. The one that's going up, big body truck. They acting like they tough, we know well enough. And we know that you ain't that, and we know your crew ain't stacked. Man, don't run up, this is facts. Only talk about hits and plaques, yeah. Paparazzi, they be taking them flicks. Cameras watching, I be making them sick. Walk with caution, so I'm making it quick. You out too often and you stay in the mist. When you popping it too often, that's the hate you can get. Now they saying they don't like me, how you hate from the bench. I'm the one to trend the topic, they replaying my hits. My face is legit, ain't score, but I'ma make this. Right now I need to decide, cause I'm intrigued by your vibe. I seen the dream in your eyes, you might not even be mine. Came on the scene with your prize, I'm who you need and that's fine. Like who you leaving only for the night, but that's okay though, we fell in love the first day though. You flew me out to Barbados, can't post you, we got
Pete. We know MP came ready to play.
Just a reminder, folks, make sure to be here for a figurine giveaway. Come to the game, you get a figurine and your favorite matchback if you're lucky to let us find.
The National Basketball Association and the Boston Celtics are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior, such as fighting, throwing objects, using improper language or gestures, entering the court or interrupting play.
Hello, and thanks for joining us, folks, for this midweek NBA action on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony, Hall of Famer Doris Burke, and another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge, from the sidelines. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. We take a look at the Warriors. They lose the top spot, taking a step back now to number 2.
Checking out Boston. They're rolling.
and we expected that. Lots of talent. The chemistry is there, and so is the unrivaled production.
Now Golden State's starting five. Jonathan Kuminga out there with Jimmy Butler. Then it's Curry. Then it's Trace Jackson-Davis. And it's Collins in at the one spot. And for the Celtics. And in the front court, Brown and Tatum. White is out there with MP. And it's Porzingis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And on paper, Greg, this might seem like a potential blow, but anything can happen in this NBA.
Kevin, we see upsets happen all the time. It's what makes the sport great. You can't take any team or game for granted.
Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Porzingis has got the opening bucket of the night here for Boston. Outside Collins. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
MP against Collins. Pass to Jackson-Davis. Shot clock at 6. Butler from outside. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. A fantastic stretch this group has strung together. 8 wins and counting.
So this is a basketball team that's really humming right now. And what you love is they're working together as a unit, which makes it fun to watch. What I'm curious about here is when teams start to adapt and take away their best strategy, how do they keep the streak going? Really, really interested to see how this plays out.
Now, MP. After the missed 3 from Stephen Curry. And Tatum with the basket on the assist by MP.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
Collins, good.
Wow, they finally get it to go down on their 4th try.
And so it's Boston with it. They're getting their first look of the season at the Warriors in this one.
And really, this is a team that expects to beat everyone when they step on the floor, but they were only able to split the series last year.
You wonder if they're looking to take control of this one early. And when you have more talent, you want to keep the other guys from gaining any confidence.
And here's Kuminga. After Jason Tatum getting his shot to go from deep. Shot by Collins, no good.
Just 1 made field goal in 5 tries. Not a good start.
And Greg, we were talking Jaylen Brown making the 2023 All-NBA second team. That was big for him, wasn't it?
Yeah, Kevin, it made Jaylen eligible for the Supermax, signing for that 5-year extension in July of 23. At the time, the largest contract in NBA history.
And taken away by Brown. Now the fast break. Tatum with the ball. MP's shot is good.
Defensively. Giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Warriors trail by 12. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. I caught up with Coach Joe Mazzulla and talked about a lot of things, including how to try and slow down Steph Curry. He said it's the usual stuff. You can't go under screens. You have to contest without fouling. You have to recognize he will put the ball on the floor and drive for the player. There's a lot to account for, guys.
Thank you, David. Al Horford is checked in for Tatum. The Warriors also with a sub. Draymond Green is checked in for Curry. Butler deciding where to go with it. Porzingis with the steal. MP with it. He's picked up by Collins. MP passes to Brown. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 4 assists in the game. And Collins has got the ball here for Golden State. 11-point game. Back to Jackson-Davis. Pass to Collins. To the inside. And that one is hammered home.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Now, here's MP. There's 53 seconds left to play here in the first. Here's Brown, just fine on the clock. Lays it up and banks it in. Brown's got 6.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Butler against White. And it's Butler missing. Celtics leading by 11. And B passes to Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
Green with a screen on MP. Shot by Collins, no good. Boston's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Here's MP. Banked in off the glass. MP's got his 3rd basket of the night.
MP showing he's willing to engage the contact in the painted area. Overcome the challenges, young sir.
They kick it out to Green. And so it's the Boston Celtics. Their lead at 15 going into the break. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And glad to have you with us, folks. Porzingis is checked in for Horford.
There, no let up.
MP subbed in for Pritchard. Golden State also making some changes. Trace Jackson-Davis is checked in for Kevon Looney. And Collins subbed in for Moses Moody. So with Butler sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Up front, it's Green at the 4 with Jackson-Davis at the 5. Collins is out there with Stephen Curry. And it's Peyton in at the 3 slot. It's safe to say Jason Tatum is a bona fide superstar.
He certainly is, Kevin, and really been a big-time star from the time he was 23 years old. Lots of pressure on this young player, but Jason's not only embraced it, he's thrived under it.
And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Payton with a screen on Tatum. There's Green with the 3.
You've got to be willing to mix it up on the defensive end. And Jason Tatum gets in the space of the shooter. That's nice.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Alder.
Kevin, last season, Draymond Green got his three-pointer going again. He said, over the years, my shot took a dive. It was in large part because I couldn't get in and out of my hips. They were messed up. It was getting my movement patterns right. Kevin, my hips haven't been the same in years. The Draymond's are good. Now they've made him tough to deal with. Back to you.
Your hips are pretty good, David. I've always said your hip. Floor spacing, always critical. Good point, B.A. Payton's shot is off.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
You know, Doris, from the moment Jason Tatum entered the NBA, he has been the guy on his team. How big a burden do you think that is for a player to carry?
Well, Jason Tatum, regardless of how much responsibility he has always worn it gracefully. This young man, from the time he was a little kid in St. Louis, has dreamed of leading an NBA team. He is doing exactly that.
And that one falls for Tatum. And last season, Doris, the league took a stand on load management with the player participation policy.
Well, Kevin, I think that was a good decision, to be perfectly frank with you. There's a lot of conversation about exactly what the data is showing as it relates to load management. What I know unequivocally is there are retired players who have put forth a supposition that load management could actually contribute more to injuries. Now, I don't know on what basis they make that supposition, but this is a fascinating topic.
Now, here's Curry. coming off a stellar performance against Washington. Sinks the triple.
Curry is just lethal from outside.
For the Warriors, they won their last contest, that game against the Wizards in Washington. MP kicks to Porzingis. And here's Tatum for three. He just cannot miss. 8 up, 8 in. Flawless.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
There's a good screen. Kuminga. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Boston. Their next game, playing at home, as the Nets come into town. That'll be the latter half of this two-game homestand. Back to Brown. Here's the three. And again, Boston with the triple.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
And bottom line, they found ways to score. Credit the game plan going in. It was right on the money.
And that's not an easy environment to play in. To score at the rate they did on the road says a lot about their intensity and focus.
Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Jason Tatum. The Warriors also with a sub. Green's checked in. Now here's Kuminga. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Washington. Green finds Jackson Davis. Just 4 to shoot. And here's Collins from outside. And again, no good by Golden State. Boston's gone along perfectly from three-point range tonight. They've gone 5 for 5. Golden State's gone for the three-pointers 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. For Boston, they've gone 8 of 10 from the field here in the second quarter. You've got to like how they've shot the ball.
Well, great hustle from MP. That's recognizing an opportunity to beat everybody up the floor.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Butler. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Pass to Cornett. Left side, Brown. Shoots over Kuminga. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for the Boston Celtics. He delivered 9 points from three-point range that quarter. Terrific work from distance. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so's our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out.
Well, looking at the Warriors, a tall order for them in this one. Looking to steal a win from a very good team. On paper, it's a tough hill climb.
Yeah, but that's why we play games. Anything can happen.
And getting back to our current contest, very impressive first-half performance for the Boston Celtics.
Their passing was clearly superior in the first half. They were playing a team game, not one-on-one basketball. Good player movement, good ball movement, and they have a healthy lead to show it.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on them from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, he's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
The small and power forwards, the star pair of Brown and Tatum. Derek White is out there with MP. And it's Porzingis in at the center, locking down the middle. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half. Now, here's Collins. Pass to Curry. Fires the three. Rebounded by Tatum.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Thanks. Well, for the Warriors this summer, there was disappointment seeing their longtime trio broken up with the departure of Klay Thompson. But many around the league felt like with the additions they've made, this team is actually upgraded. So, guys, we'll see how they hold up in this crowded Western Conference. Do Steph Curry and Draymond Green have enough?
They'll be challenged for certain. Okay, Shams, thank you for the report. Boston's gotten on a roll from three-point land. They've been flawless. 6 for 6 tonight. Here's Porzingis. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 9 assists now tonight. The Warriors have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Back to Curry, and Derek White picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
One of the most special players offensively in the history of the game, Stephen Curry, cooking right now.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And last season, he made good on about 3 out of every 4 free throw attempts. And last time I checked, I think that's 75%.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thanks. A move that likely helped the league's parity has been shortening max contract levels. Commissioner Silver says, we used to refer to it as dead money, a star player toward those end years sitting on the bench. We've reduced max contracts to 5 years, and in some cases 6. This way, it moves to more pay for performance. Kevin?
I think, DA, that's a pretty good business decision. It's going to have nice ramifications.
Only 20% shooting in this quarter. They need to settle down and relax a little bit here.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
And he gets the bucket.
Curry is in his bag. This guy has such a versatile offensive arsenal.
And many around the league believe Curry doesn't get enough fouls called in his favor. GA, what do you think?
There could be some truth to that. He gets held and grabbed more than anyone when running off screens, but especially blatant on drives to the rim.
And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. They can look forward to the Cavaliers after this game in a matchup against Cleveland. And that game will be 4 out of 5 on the road for the team. A three-pointer, no good.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
The 3 from MP. And again, Boston with the triple.
MP is a cool customer from 3. Great form from the up-and-coming player.
Pass to Jackson Davis. Back to Curry. Puts up a deep 3. The rebound by the Celtics. Tatum's got rebound number 5 here tonight. MP up top. He's guarded by Collins. The 3 from MP. Jimmy Butler with the rebound. Golden State's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Takes the 13-footer, and the Warriors miss again.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
MP finds Brown. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Well, you have to love how Jaylen Brown keeps his attention on the rim. He doesn't let the defense change his shot.
Some nice passing by Golden State. Tatum against Kuminga. Back to Butler. To halt the run. It's hauled in by MP.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
It's good. And we've got an injury out on the floor. Very unfortunate as always, guys. Don't like to see this.
Yeah, looks like he's in real pain. Definitely a concern right now.
Well, these are the moments that can be gut-wrenching for him and his team, right? Anytime you see an injury like this, certainly your heart goes out to him and to his family.
The Warriors making a switch here. Green's checked in. 29 seconds left in the third. Curry looking around to the middle. Here's Kuminga. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And this will be his second and third shots at the line here.
Second team foul. At the line for the Warriors, Jonathan Kuminga, 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. So both teams changing it up here. Giving a bit more leeway, GA, to defenders. As a hard-nosed defender yourself, I'm sure you like that change.
Oh, I do. I mean, we all love the intensity of playoff basketball. So why not bring a certain level of physicality to the regular season?
Now Peyton following the three-point attempt by MP. So with Butler sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. The post pair for him. It's Green and Looney. Collins is out there with Curry. And it's Peyton in at the 3. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Curry. And the layup falls. Curry's got 6 points in the quarter.
You see the instincts of Curry on the interior. Defenders might be lurking. This guy too good.
And here's MP for 3. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Now here's Curry. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
MP passes to Horford. The 3 from MP. And again, Boston with the triple.
MP is cooking right now, and folks, this is exactly what we expected from this young man.
Curry against Howard. Curry is inside. And the officials call it for a 3-second violation. We've heard some players, Doris, propose that refs should be fined for missed calls, especially with the game on the line.
Kevin, I couldn't disagree more. First and foremost, the level of accountability for NBA officials is unprecedented. And keep in mind, there is discipline for high-profile mistakes and mistakes of all kinds. Every single game, every single call is evaluated, and you see their progression in terms of, yes, they'll officiate in the playoffs, or no, they won't. We are right where we need to be. Well, just terrific unselfishness from the veteran forward. Jimmy Butler more than willing to pass if he finds a teammate open.
There's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Impossible to stop the putback when he's got that kind of position.
Agreed, Greg. Let him get his hands on it inside and finish it off.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
Now here's Curry. Nice open look, but it's no good.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gouting win for Boston.
A few times this season, turnovers have cost them, but they really kept the ball under control.
They were both focused and relentless.
And they took charge when it counted, and they'll be notching their 9th win overall.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Jason Tatum.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy. In attack mode all evening.
Kuminga throws it down.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
43 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Right side, Green. Outside for Curry. Shoots from the baseline. The rebound by the Celtics.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Here's MP. And the layup's good off the glass.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Curry's shot is off. Here's MP. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
When you allow good scores to get uncontested shots at the rim. No wonder you're losing.
To me, this is simply stated that a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing the...
Way to bring the effort tonight. Good win. Let's keep it going.
Too obvious, okay, I like your confidence. So this one could come.
I'm just saying, I make this in 2 days. It is evident I do better when I feel like the world against me and think I should never.
Yo, I go by the name, from the Neptunes, and I just want to let y'all know.
Get the popcorn ready. It's game time.
Hey, ready, Anthony.
Let's keep this winning streak going.
Starting at shooting guard, 6'1", number 13, MP.
All right, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. Joined by Coach Stan Van Gundy. And both of these teams stand excellent on the defensive end.
Yeah, and Brian, look, there's two hallmarks of great defensive teams. Obviously, effort. You can't do anything without it. But also communication. The best defensive teams communicate well, and it's what connects all five guys on the floor.
A wise coach once said, defense wins championships.
I would say defense and offense win championships. You need both.
And checking out Brooklyn's opening lineup, Johnson and K.X.N.z patrol the middle. D'Angelo Russell is out there with D'Anthony Melton, and it's Thomas in at small forward. Just 5 on the clock. The Nets need to get off a shot here. Russell from outside. The rebound by Jason Tatum. And Tatum's got the ball here for the Boston Celtics. They've been playing excellent team basketball. 9 wins in a row.
Well, I think they've found something. I like how they're executing. They're playing with a lot of energy. We'll see if they can keep it going.
Here's Brooklyn. It's a 3-point game, and this is their first time matched up with the Celtics this year. Out to the right wing. Thomas outside. Screen by K.X.N.z. Puts up a 3. Thomas misses.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Stan, we've seen a resurgence for Kristaps Porzingis. Oh, he puts it down!
That is incredible. Wow, what a slam. Tatum not messing around right there.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. Russell past Johnson. Melton on the wing. Thomas outside. Fires the 3. And the Nets miss again. The Celtics on offense. MP with it. K.X.N.z picks him up. Here's MP. The rebound by Melton. Brooklyn has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Pass to Russell. Launches it. On target from range.
A volume three-point shooter. The coaching staff encourages Russell to fire away.
Tatum a screen on Melton. And here's MP from outside. Can't get it to fall. 0 for 2 now. Outside Russell. Now Melton. Here's Thomas, driving in, and he hits it to tie the game.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Yes, it's good. Tatum's got 7 points in the game.
Yeah, there's that added strength of Tatum really helping him down low.
And the timeout called here by Jordi Fernandez. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Making a switch here. Williams is checked in. And with a pause in the action, here we have the best rebounding teams from last year. The Celtics second.
Well, last year they were all over the glass. Their physicality is what helped define their identity.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Thomas. He's off on that one.
He hasn't been at his best this quarter. I'd like to see him be a little more patient right now.
Here's MP. Pass to Brown. Good. And the assist goes to MP. MP's got 3 assists now in this one.
Terrific finish there from Brown. He goes up strong and absorbs the contact.
Outside, Williams. Lays it up and banks it in.
Assisted.
Boston's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point land so far. Back to Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Well, this is what you love to see. Porzingis attacking the rim.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. You know, Grant, with the Nets, there was so much optimism just a few years back.
And it was just too bad to see things go south. It's a reminder that nothing is as easy as it seems in the NBA. Even with a superstar roster, things don't always work out.
Pass to Tatum. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got
resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Russell to pass to K.X.N. Thomas outside. Here's Russell from behind the arc. He buries it from 3. Russell's got his 2nd bucket on the night.
Intelligent basketball. Keep feeding the hot hand.
MP drives in. Soft touch off the glass.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Now here's Thomas. 15 in his last outing. The shot by Russell, no good. Boston leading by 5. MP finds Porzingis. MP with it. Out to the right wing. Inside. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And talk about imposing your will. That's 10 straight points in the paint.
The Nets have gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter. MP against Thomas. Thomas. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's Boston closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. More 2K action in just a moment. Hope you've enjoyed the... Stops Porzingis. He's checked in for Horford. Jaylen Brown comes in for Hauser. Holiday's checked in for White. And MP subbed in for Pritchard. Grant, we know non-shooting big men can clog the paint. But if they know where to move off the ball, that certainly helps.
Yeah, you know, big men who know those circle actions, like flashing to the open spot when their man gives help, they often end up with easy looks inside.
On the floor for Brooklyn, we've got Cam Thomas. He's out there with Hayes. Williams is out there with Nicholas Claxton. And it's Wilson in at the 4. Hayes misses.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
Claxton, a screen on Holiday. Thomas passes to Claxton.
2 minutes.
Here's Hayes, covered by MP. 4 on the clock. Hayes, shot's good.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Fresh off a win against the Warriors.
And at the offensive end, they were lights out in that game. They found all sorts of ways to punish the D.
Yeah, and for a coach, seeing your schemes clicking like that is very rewarding.
Hayes, the pass to Williams. And here's Claxton. Back to Williams. Screen by Claxton. From the elbow. Williams misses. Boston leading by 18. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, a key concept preached by Celtics head coach Joe Mazzulla and reiterated by Jaylen Brown, who says it's reading the game, realizing fast, but playing slow. We're the more talented team, he said. We have to be the smarter team as well. And when we do that, we're going to be tough to beat, Brian.
Well, they certainly have been, Allie. Thanks for that. Pass to Wilson. Now here's Thomas. Over Holiday. Thomas misses. Boston's got 5 of 7 threes to drop here tonight. Outside Holiday. There's the 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Holiday's got 5 points now this quarter.
Look, Holiday makes more than enough of those to keep the defense honest. Shot
clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Williams on the wing, defended by Brown. To stop the run, Williams misses.
Well, I know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
And again, Boston with the triple.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Boston out in front, running away with it. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Hey folks, thanks for joining us. It would be an understatement to say it's been a great half for the Boston Celtics.
They're taking the traditional approach of working it inside and then going outside. That stretched out that defense.
Yeah, it's about time. Once you establish that inside game, everything away from the bucket opens up.
All right, fellas, time now to take a look at these early season standings in the East.
Taking a look here now at Boston. This team wants to do big things, Shaq-sized things. And I got to say, they're looking almost as dominant as Kenny.
Easy, big fella, but I got to say, they are making it look easy here in this early part of the season. Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
He's been on a tear so far, throwing down some vicious dunks. I was a little worried for the rim in the first half.
Well, as a defense, you can't allow him that much room in the post. That's just asking for trouble.
Tatum is the 4 with Porzingis at center. MP is out there with Drew Holiday. And it's Brown in at the 3. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Brooklyn shooting a rough 29% from the field here. And coach, a perennial all-defense performer, Drew Holiday. Fearsome at that end of the floor in particular.
Yeah, Brian, he's as good a defensive guard as there is. Great size and strength at the point guard spot. You combine that with his IQ and his competitive will, he is a problem on a nightly basis.
The kick to Tatum. Back to MP. Porzingis in the post. He's guarded by Claxton. And the basket is good.
Well, you'll see teams try to bump Porzingis around. Didn't work that time.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
It's good. Claxton's got 4 points now in the quarter. Now a timeout called by Boston. And here's a look at the top shooters last season. No wasted chances among this group. 5th best, Nick Claxton.
So consistent from the floor. He shot it at a great clip last season.
Here's Tatum. 21 points in the game. Here's MP. Jacks up a 3. Hits the trifecta. MP's got 9 points.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been 3s.
Here's Russell. Boston pulls it in. When this game is done, they'll be off to Milwaukee, taking on the Bucks. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game.
Oh, excellent hustle by MP. He deserved to be rewarded with the bucket for his effort.
The Nets have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Outside Johnson. Back to Thomas. Looking to end this cold spell. And no good. Nice D from Brown.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
MP with it. And it's Thomas picking him up. Tatum, a screen on Thomas. From deep, MP. And the Celtics, another three.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Melton against MP. Claxton, a screen on Holiday. Pass to Claxton. Lays it up and in, despite excellent defense. Claxton's got 6 points in the quarter. Boston has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. And the foul called on MP. That's his... Celtics call time here. All right, Coach, what are some qualities you're looking for in a lead guard?
Well, look, you want a guy that can make plays, that can control the game. When I first got into the league, people thought about point guards as traditional pass-first guys, but now it means more than that. You want a guy who can make plays, whether it's for himself or for his teammates.
So on the floor for Brooklyn, Johnson and Claxton patrol the middle. D'Angelo Russell is out there with DeAnthony Melton. And it's Thomas in at the three. One of the biggest challenges for coaches these days, Stan, is roster turnover. How do you deal with the player movement?
Well, look, Brian, it's to be expected, first of all. And second of all, you just, every year starts new. You start from square one every year, and you build it. And if you make an in-season deal, you start over again from square one and build it up.
Here's Thomas. Rebounded by the Celtics. White's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's MP. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. MP's got 10 points here in the second half. Brooklyn has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Celtics.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And with this one, they go double digits in the win column.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with the win in the first game.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for MP.
Well, what an unselfish display from him tonight. Sharing the ball, creating for others, just beautiful basketball.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Boston.
Well, they've clearly been focused on getting the ball inside. And up to this point, the defense has not had an answer.
Well, something else that stands out is how they've shared the ball. I mean, they're getting a lot of their points from sharp passing.
The Celtics making a switch here. Craig's checked in. Out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball. Boston making a switch here. Horford's checked in.
Number 42.
Here's Russell.
Al Horford.
On the tape. And then Russell with the dunk.
The speed of Russell on full display. Love watching him turn on the jets and get to the cup.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Blocked. And he recovers it. Here's MP. Yep, that one goes.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
No, I'd be lying if I said the crowd doesn't have an impact. It's certainly felt from the head coach all the way down.
Outside Johnson. Claxton a screen on Horford. Johnson passes to Claxton. Open shot by Melton. Can't cash it in from the high post. So we see the Celtics taking the W here. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort. They were just dominant out there.
And that'll do it, folks. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
great days. Yeah, we'd have a nice resume collection, but lose the sense of teamwork.
You have been playing well as a starter.
Yeah, and we are confident it is the right move for the long term.
Look, I'm not trying to give you guys a hard time, but I don't understand what the problem is. We're winning games. Okay, Isn't that what's most important?
We're winning games now, in the regular season. But we're going to need him down the line, not just in the playoffs, but in the years to come. And if he feels like his talents are being wasted, he's going to want out. We could lose him.
And it's throwing off chemistry in the locker room.
I get that. But what's more important to him? Winning games or usage rate?
It's not that simple, MP. Everyone's got an ego, right? And quite frankly, he earned his.
He has done a lot for this organization, and we are just trying to do right by him. How would you feel if the tables were turned?
Look, I'll do what I can, but at the end of the day, he's his own man and he can make his own decisions.
We understand that. But we have some reasonable requests that we think you're going to be okay with.
All right, look, I'll give it my best shot.
Yeah, Pete. Way to bring the effort tonight.
Yo, MP, how did Mean go today?
Yo, it was okay.
Hey, look, as good as he is.
He's a legend, Patrick.
And so are you.
A legend, bro.
And so are you.
Look, I hear what you're saying, Pete, but it's not that simple, man.
Look, man, I'm just here to give you advice, okay?
Ain't nothing slow me down like when I had a Sprite. Sometimes it was, then it was like we was at the light.